find it funny that every time I want to use the mouse, I keep switching and realizing, oh, that's not working. There we go.
I wonder if I can flip my video upside down so you guys see what I see.
You can. If you click on the video, I believe it's transform again, and you can rotate 180 degrees.
Transform. Rotate 180 degrees. It's not working. Oh, because I'm doing it to the browser. That's why.
Well, there you go.
How do I undo?
Control Z will
okay,
undo.
There we go. Where's my video capture device? There we go.
Okay, my camera's going to shake a little bit. Give me 1 second here. I'm just going to move the camera so it's a little bit more centered. Oh, wait a second. That's...
like a bonsai master.
The camera won't move any further because of the wiring. Okay, well that means I just have to work right here on this side. Mostly. That'll work. That'll be okay. The camera shakes a little bit. I don't want it to be shaking. There we go.
It's like one tree, two varieties.
Let's see. Just want to see where's the... Okay.
Pick whether I want it to be cherry blossom or green.
I guess... I wish we had like... You know what? It's funny. One of these things you can't think about when you're doing these and you've... For the first time ever, you can't go, oh, this would be really useful to have like microphones right in for some ASMR, you know?
Are you building a Lego bonsai tree? I am. Iconic, I am. Hi Martin, how's it going?
There we go. So let's see.
Petals are frogs. Yeah, I know. That's what Tama told me.
Okay, so let's see. I'll put this away so it's somewhere where it can basically just be visual, but out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't want the camera focused on it. That's the only thing. I can't put that there. Good focus. Good focus. Everything's out of focus. Come on, focus. Over here. The webcam does not want to focus. Well, I guess we'll see how that works out.
What are these? What are they for?
You know what I need to do? I realize that I have your stream, but I'm not looking at it. Hang on. Oh, there we go. I've got your stream. Those, what are those? They're flexible?
They're flexible. Look at this. I don't know what they are.
Oh, and let me get... Oh, I realized the stream text is obscured by everything else. I need to put that...
Halloween this year. Is everyone too old for that shit? It depends on whether or not I get invited to another Halloween party this year. I don't want to if I don't have to. I may like do the week of Halloween, like a VTuber outfit. Let me move the chat box a little bit higher up. I think this is the second time I caught your stream this late.
Turn off the autofocus function. That should help with my streaming. Okay, so what I am working on, Martin, is something, a hydraulic cyborg hand. So for me, I bought this thing about 2 or 3 months ago. I went to a convention, and it's technically, you know, it's a STEM project for kids, technically for ages 10 and up.
I think you're 10 and up, but don't quote me on that.
I think I might be. I mean, that means I guess I could build 4 of these things. But basically, I saw it in the store, and I was like, me and my friend were like, oh, we need to get these things. So, bought a couple of them, and then basically just kind of been not touching craft stuff because I seem to be dumb about not getting anything done. But Mad Lib is the kind of person who is always pushing me to do better things. So, I'm
only pushing you to do Labo, and you still haven't done it.
No, I haven't done.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's true. It's true. So, yeah, and here we are not doing Labo. In any case, so I've got a whole lot of plastic bits here. 2 bags worth. And I figure at some point I'll be able to figure out what I'm doing with this stuff. I realize that I have to do this with the manual as well, so I need to find a place to put all this stuff. Yeah, you're like me. Basically, it's just like, what are we doing? Where's everything going? So
I'm still like getting used to. I'm not very good spatially, so like figuring out where things are in relation to the camera is difficult.
Oh no, like I mean, I'm in the same boat. I was sort of like looking at this and realizing the webcam is actually only focused on the left hand of my desk. So I'm actually turned not in the way I typically play any games. I'm actually facing the wrong way. So, what is that? There's a sponge?
2 loose bits.
Okay. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Just to encourage you about doing the Labo, I build my own 3D printer. You built your own 3D printer piece by piece. I had no clue about anything I did, but keeping to the instructions is always a good thing. That's very important. Thank you, Martin.
Okay, so there should be a 2 wide. Just gonna put all of these bits over here.
I figure at some point I will end up building my Labo, but the thing is right now I'm just... It's funny, I actually haven't touched my Switch to build the Labo, build the Labo.
Oh, I dropped one.
I'm just rolling up my sleeves. There we go.
Can't find the piece.
So we got a bunch of...
There's these ones.
Okay. Looks like hydraulic bits and end parts, springs. Lubricant, do not eat. Okay, good to know.
What's in here?
I always thought that these things always come with a little extra, you know, an extra snack, you know? Okay, that's... It looks like this might be the...
Is a VTuber a 3D model? Is this something that can be 3D printed? Mine's live 2D, so I'm not 3D. But it like Tama's model is 3D, I think.
Yes. Technically today it's just a 2D ping tuber, but normally it is a 3D avatar. So I could 3D print it. Though I have been thinking about redesigning it because, I mean, technically I don't want to say it's a generic asset, but basically it's just that I want to make a custom one for myself, you know? And that's going to take a long time. Hey Drake, how are you doing?
Okay, so that goes like that. And then this one goes over here. Is this the right way? I think it is. Looks to be the right way.
Okay, that should be good. You're hungry. Why are you hungry, Drake? Have you not eaten? You should be eating. Look at all these parts. Like,
so many parts.
There's so many parts. Like, I've got the equivalent of a Gundam build here. Make the VTuber have a hydraulic hand. Yeah.
It's a hydraulic hand. There's going to be a lot of parts.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
But, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6 different plates. Only 2 of them are the same color. It's going to be... I mean, look, I went for this because of... It's also very colorful. And honestly, yes, a hydraulic hand. Look, all things considered, do I have flesh cut pliers? Good question. I literally picked these up today because I could not find my original set. They refer to them as diagonal cutters in the thing, but I know what you're talking about. Ones that literally will cut right up to the edge. So, yes. I went and deliberately went out to find these things because I was like, oh no. I was thinking, I'll just use an X-Acto blade, but then I eventually just kind of said, you know what? I realized I could run by a Canadian Tire and pick up these things. Cut the plastic parts when they're required. Do not cut them in advance. Okay.
See, what you really need is you need one of those shit, what do they call them? For when you're building Gundams, there's like a special kind of
A tool?
pinchers. There's a tool that cuts the plastic off.
Hmm.
I don't remember what it's called.
Martin, is it one of these things? These flesh cutters? No,
Flush
funny
cutters. Yeah, that
coincidence.
might
I
be.
have a job interview in like 6 hours where I work at machines that produce the Gundam parts with the sprouts and everything. They do
That's
injection.
amazing.
Damn, they do injection molding for something, not Gundam, sadly. But you're getting an interview for an injection molding company. That's pretty awesome. Okay, how to
Very
remove
awesome.
burrs from a piece. Yep, that makes sense. I do love this one instruction here, just to be sure that I don't cut the end off of like a screw, you know? They basically say, make sure you remove the burr and not the actual entire handle of the screw. The protrusion.
This one.
Also, I hope my screwdriver is the right size, but I basically will have to just deal
This
with that.
part.
Flush cutters are like bolt cutters, but they are not beveled on one side, so you can cut the plastic part out without leaving any of the sprout behind. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're calling them burrs here, but sprout makes sense. Lock screws down to the bottom, etc. Standard. Okay, here we start. Grab C11 and D7. So, do these have identifiers on the molds? They
That's
do
the
not.
nice part about doing those kinds of things where they tell you specifically which parts and they're like in a locatable place. Like you have to do it from this tray.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, wait.
versus being like this is in a bag. Good luck.
Right. Yeah, like you've got an entire bag of things there. See?
Just a bag of treats.
Oh, interesting. The picture that they've given me in the manual here is the back side. They did not, like, this side is the way I would expect that they would be printing with everything. This piece shows up like on the right hand side of the manual. The sprout is the frame that holds the parts together. Burr is just the residue. Oh, this is the sprout. So, like, I'm not mainly doing injection molding as of yet. Okay. But still. Okay, so this is 11. And what's the other piece? I have to keep flipping back and forth here. C11 and D7. Yeah, it makes sense. Yes. Okay. So I'll just get these.
Goes there.
First snap. Here we go.
Snap, snap, snap. Snap it. Do it.
See how good this snap sounds. The frame is
You built
called
other
a
Lego sets
sprue.
before? I have never built a Lego set before.
Wait,
I
what?
don't even know that I've played with many Legos whatsoever.
What do you mean you've never built a Lego set before? You've really?
I've never bought one of these like sets of anything Lego. I used to have like little Legos as a kid, but I had like also Metalworks and like Metalworks, Marbleworks, and the connected things, the magnetic ones.
Oh yes, yes.
Those were the things I built with. I didn't have too much Lego because it was expensive.
Oh wow. Okay, let's see. I failed that question in my last test. The sprue, not a sprout. Gotcha. Okay, so let's see here. I think when I'm done here, I'm gonna have a lot of little tiny burrs all over the place.
Burr, it's cold in here. There must be some plastic in the atmosphere. I said burr. Where am I missing? There's an extra piece.
You've got an extra.
Where's the extra piece to go?
Sometimes Lego has an
There's
extra
one
piece.
left. There's just one left.
Hmm.
What am I doing wrong? Give me exact numbers of parts.
That
or I
sound-
think I've done something wrong.
That definitely sounds like the classic cartoon thing where they're like, ah, that's a perfect build, and then like, what does that one piece do? And then,
Probably not important.
and
but
then the entire thing
sure.
falls apart. Okay, so C1 and B7. And then I need a P2 by 2. What is... Okay. Where did I put... Oh. There we go. Plastic bag full of... Weird. Screw was the piece connecting the injection mold to the melting bit. Oh.
Want to start streaming, it says I don't have certain driver. I'm going to press yes to continue despite that OBS just crashes. Deadphonic, I wish I could help you. I know so little. I know so little about streaming.
And I think the problem is that with that, it's like, how do you know? Streaming is weird, but like, error messages are even weirder. Okay, that's a sponge. Oh, screws. Look at the... That is a lot of screws to deal with.
Wait, there's just gaping holes over there. Where did the holes get addressed? Did I skip a page?
I just need to also check, see what screws they've got in here. They've got tapping screws with a flush head.
Oh, these.
Oh. Okay. The ones without a tapping head. Okay. Wow, this is... Look, I know that this is one of those kind of things where it's like, yeah, we got, you know, might run this for 2, maybe 3 hours. I'm like, oh, am I actually going to get this done? Probably not.
We're going to be here for the next, like, 3 years.
Yeah.
Remember that time you had a day job?
Oh my god.
It's gone now.
Yeah.
It's over.
Day job? What is that? Sorry, building a cyborg hand. What are you talking about? Day job.
I don't get paid to do this? What are you talking about?
Okay, so C2 to P2 by 2. And that's... The design of this... Wait, D7... Okay, so I keep realizing I need to really make sure I pull this thing out. So that you can see the camera. Okay, but then there's a screw bolt. Oh, here. That's really strange. Unless they literally... I don't think... These two parts look like they fit... Well, they're definitely fitting together much better now, suddenly. Okay. Screwdriver. This screw is absolutely tiny. I'm gonna have to go get another screwdriver. Hang on a second. If I honestly think that this gigantic screwdriver is going to fit into this screw, I'm sadly mistaken.
I'm sorry, they're making you screw things in?
I have screws in this thing. Yeah, it's not a click system.
That's so wild.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, right, the music. Ah. We're playing Nightcore today. That gave in so easily. No, thank you.
I mean, all things considered, I had a feeling the proper rule of thumb is to use the biggest driver for the screw that fits. Well, okay, I get that. I'm just looking at the size of this screw. Like, you can see how tiny it is in my fingers. And then here's the screwdriver head that I happen to have, which they were, you know, I figured was the smallest one I had. Yeah, it doesn't fit, unfortunately, but thankfully I also have what they, you know, what people call an eyeglass kit. Or an electronic screwdriver kit. You know, these ones where they've got like the yeah, that works. That works much better. Okay.
Let's go on my hands.
But yeah, I guess the other thing is that you've got your Lego, which has... They have gotten interlocking bricks down to a science. Whereas this thing... I mean, mine's got hydraulics and stuff in it.
There's a reason why I prefer doing this to doing that takoyaki stand project.
Yeah.
That intimidates the hell out of me. I'm a little bit worried about like how the parts are gonna like have to be glued and everything.
Right. Yeah,
I
that
was like,
one.
this is just gonna be easy.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, that's a good
In
start.
comparison.
very
last time I
much.
tried to make a kit of like a little library setup kind of a thing,
Mm-hmm.
all of the wood pieces were warped,
Hi, Shmala.
and I literally could not get them to fit together.
Oh
So
no.
that was a bad experience.
That's unfortunate. I hate that.
It haunts me.
Yeah. D8 and C8. Oh my god, this thing tells me so many incorrect ways of doing this. D8 and C8. Okay, let me see here.
Just
How you
don't
doing,
screw it up,
Shmalo?
that's all.
Yeah, don't screw this up. Don't screw this up because there's 4 different ways this could go wrong. D8 and oh my goodness. I'm already just losing my mind on which piece is which. D is this one. 8 is... Wait. This one... Nope, this is not the right one. Is this... Oh! Oh! I got... Wow. Good start. I've literally worked on 2 pieces, which they've identified as D and C, right? I'm just going to put this up on the camera for a second. If you notice where D and C and D are, like right in the middle here. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll just fold the page. So this piece here that has nothing on it, and then this piece over here says L and R. I already in my head had this one marked as C and that one as D. So I'm only step 1, and I've already mixed up numbers. This is going to be very interesting. Yeah, color in the manual would have helped a lot, especially when the manual just showed, like, that is an entire piece
How are these
to
pieces
match with
already
this.
scratched?
Scratched?
That doesn't make any sense. Like they're scuffed a little bit. I don't know if you can see that very well.
I can't, but... Oh, the black ones?
Yeah, the black ones.
I guess the only thing I can...
Scuffed.
The only thing I can think of is that because they were rubbing up against each other the entire time? Like while they were in the packaging?
Maybe.
Which is...
That's
Yeah,
really disappointing.
it is, because it's sort of like, you know... Well, now you've got a texture on your box.
No, it seems to be like there's a scratch is in the exact same place
Oh.
for all of them.
Oh. Okay, so
I
that's...
think it's a manufacturing defect
That-
of some kind.
Yeah, that sounds weird. Okay,
You can mail Lego for free replacements. Who wants to go through all that? I don't. I certainly don't. You know what, I'm gonna move.
okay, so I need this piece.
Chat box over here. There we go. They're nice about it, or so I've heard.
Okay, so that's...
Let me know if you want me to skip the song, by the way, if you're not into it. Anyone who's watching.
Yeah, I'm just playing some, like, Animal Crossing... Would you call it chill hop?
Chill hop, probably. Yeah.
Okay, so there's that piece. That's D8, and then I need the C8, which is in the black piece here. I'm doing okay, Shmalo. Good to see you. I am so confused.
Support each other's best, probably.
Let me see here. Number D8 and C8. And I did it again. Confusing orange with black. Wait a second. So it's like this. This is the C block. Okay. I want this one. Yeah, because like... Oh! Right there. It does say 8. Right there. But it's so tiny that it's near impossible to see. Okay. So I could theoretically read off of the off of these... What is it again? A sprue? But those are some really weird names.
That's going.
There we go. Okay, so
I had
that's
it backwards.
that one. I'll just do a little trimming here.
Okay.
Now I think about that. Did the other one? Oh yeah, 11 did have this one. Okay, so it does have them. Okay. That will be useful. And I mean, here's the other thing. I would, theoretically, if I were basically like having to worry about time frames and all that kind of stuff, I would be rushing this. but I really am like taking my time and making sure that these burrs are removed so that they actually are
Do
flush.
it right.
Exactly.
Do it once.
Do it once because I don't have a second one. Okay, let's see here. All right, so there's this piece and that piece, and they're saying take the D8 like sideways like this and put it in here in this one, but not the other one which looks exactly the same. And also, don't just jam it in backwards like this.
Yeah, don't screw it up.
Yeah. Sort of the modeling equivalent of measure twice, cut once. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi, B Green. Oh, and I see what they're going to do here. It's for a clicking part that's going to move around when this is done. I can see what they're doing with this already. Okay, that's one.
What did I screw up? Because I screwed up something. Oh, it's missing it. It's missing a middle, the piece on the end.
And then this one, top
This
view.
piece. Forgot to see this piece. I was like, this is not hooking in the way it's supposed to.
And then this should just go in like
That
this.
would be why. There we go.
Oh, okay, okay. That's a good start. Damn it, I cut it twice and it's still too short.
Measure twice, cut 5 times. just to be sure.
Just to be sure. Okay, now I need A,
Yes.
which piles of tech I have to suddenly sort through. A is the one that has this piece here. I need A2 and D1. So A2 is this piece here. So let's... My microphone isn't sensitive enough to hear the clicking, the little sound when... Like, hang on a second. I'm just going to put this right to the mic and just do something. What does this sound like?
My camera's bugging
Just
out.
really satisfying. That clicking noise, you know, when you basically cut a piece of plastic properly. I think once I'm done here, I'm going to have to vacuum.
Probably.
I have all these little tiny plastic burrs all over my desk right now,
Oh, Lord.
and it's going to be a mess. I mean, literally, it's all going to be hidden underneath my keyboard, but yeah, it's a nice little ASMR, right? Okay, so that's that one. Raptor is suggesting I just snort the microplastics. Hello, Raptor. Good to see
Raptor,
you.
I like where your brain goes.
Okay, so D is the orange one, so now I'm just gonna have to pull that up.
Okay.
This one here, D1 is a screw of oh, this here. That's this. This is the one where they told me to make sure I cut the burr, like right, you know, cut it at this point, and don't remove the protrusion from the unit, which I get. It's a little hard to figure out which one is which here, but this is one tightly packed injection molding. All right, let's see here. How is my camera anyways, everyone? I know that basically I'm like my monitor is like only about 3 inches away from where I'm pointing. So I'm like working right up against the screen. Not remove.
Personally, I just wish your camera was a little bit further out.
Further away.
I know. Yeah, further away.
Okay. Well, you know what?
So I could see more.
Give me a
But
second.
at the same time, it's like, but then how are you going to see like the actual details of what you're doing?
Right. But you know what? Give me 1 second, because literally this camera right here is just looped. So if I were to literally, it's just a little shaky. Oh, I don't know how that happened, but the camera did fall in the grip. I don't know when that happened. Is that any better? I mean, now you can see.
Weigh in, guys. Let us know. Let us know.
Earthquake.
If you'd like it further closer up, let us know that as well. I can't move my camera. My camera is where my camera is.
I think it's pretty good. I think that where
It's like wedged against a piece of wood right now that goes around my desk.
oh
So
yeah,
it's just kind of this is as tall as it goes unless I start dealing with tripods.
both of us have basically done. I have no problem with it. It's a little bit on the blurry side because it might be out of focus. Okay, give me 1 second then. That's a good point. Let me see here. If I go over to here, I realize that I think the webcam might not be great, but I know.
Listen.
Mm,
Sometimes things are rigid. It's how it is.
why can't I configure the video? Oh, can I do it when it's... Oh, good. It might be... Hello! Hi, Turbo.
I'm playing this music.
I can't configure the video. Oh, it's already open, that's why. That's funny. Okay, so do the camera control, turn the focus back on. Let's see if it will actually... There we go, I see focusing. Autofocus.
Is there a way to change the focus on a webcam?
Yeah, it depends, but if you right-click your webcam source and select Properties, one of the settings right below the device is Configure Video. Yeah, so I don't know how sharp this technically is. Let me see something. I'm going to just zoom in. It's about as sharp as...
Sharpness?
But then, yeah, what you do is you've got your... Yeah, then you might have a camera control tab. And then there is pan, tilt, zoom, but focus is in there as well.
I don't see focus anywhere.
It depends.
Focus is grayed out.
Oh, okay, yeah, it really depends on the camera sometimes.
Oh well. We tried.
We did.
Hashtag tried.
Oh.
Maybe that's why the resolution, because I changed the resolution to custom.
Oh, right.
So that might have messed with it.
Either way, looks good now, says Raptor. Okay, appreciate that. Now, where was I? Okay, let me just see something. I keep bringing my mouse out because I always have one little visual glitch that I don't want to look at, you know? There we go. It could also be the bitrate too, yeah. I somehow have dropped frames? How is that possible? Alright, doesn't matter. Okay, where was I? I have this piece. Okay, there we go. A2 and D1, which is this. Let's see, whichever way I turn this, it looks like it'll go in here.
Turn this upside down.
This one.
And then put these things. Which way? Does it matter?
Oh, it goes in here. So if I were to... Oh, it's flush. This piece goes... It's really... So this piece goes in here. And then this piece goes on top of that here. And
there we go.
The plastic pieces are just big enough that they do not seem to match at all. What's going on here? Did I not snap this in properly? Yeah, it looks like it should actually fully fit into there. So what have I done wrong here? I see this.
There we go. Come on now.
That doesn't look right at all.
Ha!
There's a big gap here.
That's what she said.
Did I put this in wrong? That's what he said.
That is also what he said.
Oh, this goes further than I expected. That's what he said. God damn it, Dwight. I'm having a good one. Good to see you, Turbo. Alright, let's see here.
Oh, this is where these ones come in.
There we go. That
oh my
works.
God.
That
I'm supposed to wrap them around it? What?
wrap it. Oh, really? Like like vines?
Yeah. But like...
Okay, and that spins.
Okay, so I guess I'm skipping to part 2? To bag 2?
Oh, I need to screw this in too. I need to put screws in here.
What happened to the? There's extra pieces.
What happened to the extra pieces? You know what? I think the thing is, I think
What
Lego
happened?
weighs. Like, it doesn't count pieces, it weighs pieces. So you always...
Oh no, I know what I did.
Oh no?
I know what I did.
Are those tires that they're using as step foots? Like,
Yes,
that's smart.
they're supposed to be like that. I have to take these off and redo them. They gave me an extra tire, I think.
Can confirm Lego weighs its pieces. That's why you have spare bits. Thanks, Martin.
Martin knows all. Martin is an invaluable member of my community.
Martin,
Of our community.
you sound like a wizard.
Martin, are you a wizard? Tell us. We know you're secretly Muse, but you know, when you're not secretly being Muse.
Wait, what?
That was a running joke. That was a running joke. That they're the same person.
Okay. It's the same picture. You know, wizard. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so now... Oh, get the other pieces from the other side. Okay, so now...
Aha! Oh, it's so classy. It feels so sturdy.
Oh, that's
like
nice.
Okay.
So you actually had to put like things underneath to really support the supports?
Yeah.
Whoops.
See?
Oh, okay. I just dropped something. Oh, there we go.
Have you tried not doing that?
Might take a nap, Turbo. I entirely understand. You were a trainee for the last 4 years for stuff like injection molding, but more for like metal than plastics. Gotcha. Turbo, it's good to see you. I would not say no if you want to listen to our voices to drift off to sleep. But if you if that's not a possible,
I'm screaming. Jarring noises.
angry
Jarring
noises.
Okay.
We're not going to be playing
So we start with this
Phasmophobia,
again.
so it'd be okay for that. Now where's that other piece? So
Sudden
many.
jump scare.
Sudden jump scare.
What was that noise?
Oh, the Five Nights at Freddy's has that like default noise, you know?
Oh. Okay, so I think it's these bits from here.
The-
This bag.
The other thing I realize about this is that if I assemble this whole thing together, the burrs, because I'm building a robot hand that I literally slip my hand into, the last thing I want is to have any of these little things rubbing up against my skin.
Yeah, you don't want sharp things.
No.
No sharp things in your robot arm.
The ASMR version of Dumb and Dumber. You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
No.
No.
No, I don't.
I feel that needs to
No,
be a
it doesn't.
redeem.
This is the most annoying sound in the world. Makes fart noise.
That's the wrong
Rubs
piece.
balloons together.
That's the wrong piece. I need that for later, but I don't need that right now.
Okay.
Where's the
That's what
piece
that looks like.
that I need?
And then there's another one that goes on
Actually
top of that.
hilarious. Oh, it's this piece right here. Okay, let's see here.
There we go. And then some kind of like L-shaped piece. L-shaped
Fucker convoy
piece?
honk.
Where are you?
Oh, you wait, Martin, you watched Dumb and Dumber the day before yesterday with your parents. Oh my god, like the original one with Jim Carrey and who's the other person in?
That's one.
I can't remember who it is.
How does this work?
It was the sequels are terrible, but like I said, this one again, I put this
There we
just
go.
like that. That should be that, and then this piece goes
we
into
go.
here. So, do you have any idea what I'm building right now, based on this shape? So, this I think is the hand part. where I'll literally put my hand into this unit. So I think that that's because this thing feels... Hmm?
Where did those bits come from? What are those bits?
Which
These
bits?
ones? I think it's these. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like these. Over here.
Yeah, and there's a burr I'm going to have to work on later. That one is... Well, there was another Dumb and Dumber movie which was like Dumb and Dumberer, but they didn't have Jim Carrey and the other person whose name I am completely gapping on right now. It was like supposed to be like a prequel, and it was not good.
Can't see very well.
Let's
There's those things.
language barrier. I was talking about black and white movie without tone, just piano tunes. Oh, it's a 1920s movie called Dumb and Dumber. What? Like Laurel and Hardy. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. Okay. You have a wide variety of knowledge, Martin.
Martin knows all. Martin's a wizard. That's
Martin.
my lore. I do space puns. I have hands. Look at my hands. They're very dry right now.
Right.
I wish I had nail polish or something.
Honestly,
on my fingers.
I was literally thinking about doing nail polish on my fingers recently too, because it's just I kind of need them. I do not have a fine-tooth file. I do have nail files though. I mean, I could basically use them, but then that just basically means I will not use them for my hands at that point.
Where's the piece?
I could deal with that later. But a fine-tooth file does sound about right, like something metal. I know Laurel and Hardy, but I don't know the Dumb and Dumber version with Laurel and Hardy. Oops. That would work? Okay. I was a little concerned about basically the plastic. Nail files will work if they clog up. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Because obviously it's just practically really fine sandpaper. That's not exactly going to be a great thing for obviously then using it on your fingers with plastic on it. Not great. Clink, clink, clink.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Let's
5,
see here.
6. Yep.
That should go...
6, and then that's a 3 by 3.
That should go like that. Laurel and Hardy is dubbed Dick and Doof, dumb and fat in German. Makes sense. Oh man, I haven't watched
Middle here?
Laurel and Hardy, Three Stooges. Those were classics back in the day. Things change so much, but basically like
Nothing changes.
nothing
Everything
changes.
changes and nothing changes.
Oh, I was listening to a.
Don't go in.
That's interesting. It has to be a very precise thing, doesn't it?
Oh, there. Wait, no. It's supposed to be at the end. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, the one problem with those Lego pieces when you do that and then you're trying to get them apart. Oh, you've got the tool.
Yeah, I got the tool.
Nice. Did that come with your kit?
Yep, came with the kit.
I have only seen them in the Lego stores, and I thought they didn't come with the kit, and I just thought that that was like the most amazing thing. There we go.
Okay, and then this goes over here.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, my desk is a mess. The brick separator. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is what they refer to as the operation bar. So this is, right now, basically the handle. So I'll be holding onto it like this. And from here, there'll be all the controls. They come in many sets. I think Madlib got a rare color.
Rare color?
Usually they're orange, yes. I've always seen them in orange, not teal.
Wild.
Maybe because you don't have
I like
any...
teal.
Maybe it's because you don't have any orange items in your kit. But I see you have teal items in yours. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that is done. Front view, correct. Do not press hard or you may break it.
two of these things.
Oh, don't press hard
Two of
here,
what
it's saying.
things? Oh, two of these things, I think.
Okay, the palm assembly. Now, this is going to be the big piece. Where is that?
Okay.
Oh,
And then
okay,
there's
that's
something like the wheel.
this thing. So that... I'll be very curious to see how this actually all works together. I think it works like this. I put my hand underneath here. Guess we'll see soon enough. You remember when they were green, Drake?
That looks like the picture.
P74. I do love this. This thing came with a pack of sponges. And if you look really,
Pack of sponges.
look really closely, you can see the lines on them, right? It's foam. 25 years ago.
That's awesome.
I didn't even know they existed 25 years ago, these removers. Okay, so let's see here.
Two of these.
I need 2 number 4s from the sponge. So with this kit, they've literally on here labeled where the sponge parts are. So I just need to compare this to that. 5, 4, 3, 1. There we go. Okay, so this is the order they have. I need
And then
2, 4, which are these parts. Yeah, it's like
I don't know what the piece is supposed to be.
Here.
This one maybe?
And this goes here. Ah, shoot. It stuck to my fingernail.
That would be a problem, wouldn't it?
Yeah. There we go. Oh, I've got an ad coming up. Do you have an ad, Madlib?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't have ads enabled, so I
Oh.
just pre-rolls.
Fair, fair. Right, okay. Okay, I might just run my ad and then I'll be back in a moment. Well, actually, it'll be starting in 30 minutes. I'll just keep working on putting these foam pads onto the plastic here. Number 3 goes here. Oh, that's a weird place to go. Right here in the plastic. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, just get one of these long ones. For those of you who are watching on my stream, we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Maybe not even, might be just 30 seconds. And enjoy the ad. I'll be right back.
Enjoy.
I know. No one enjoys ads.
Everyone enjoys ads.
There we go.
There we go.
Like in the next 30 seconds, how many parts can I actually fix before, we come back?
All of them.
I have one sponge put in.
The hand is done.
Yeah. Like, I don't even have, like, I come back and I'm like, oh, it goes here?
Oh.
Is that the right?
It clicks in. That's cool. And then it's at an angle.
Yeah, right
That's very
there.
cool.
And the ad is over.
I wish I could make this camera focus.
Wait, these are
Anyway.
those ones. Yeah, it should be handling it automatically, which it's kind of
Almost
frustrating.
Presumably.
Yeah.
Oh,
Technology,
there's
right?
like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this.
Are those those are like individual pieces, or is it telling you like the steps?
The steps of putting all of these together that go on here.
Oh.
Okay, so it starts with this triangular piece.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's that. That's the
opposite
foam.
one done. Where's the opposite one?
Oh wait, there's more on this. There's more space dust on this book. Let's see here.
What
P1
the hell is that?
goes here? Are they literally saying that that goes on an open plastic piece? Yep, that is exactly what they're suggesting. Okay.
Which piece is that?
Here we are, like,
Help!
staring at our manuals
Someone
going,
send help!
like, what the hell is
Someone
this?
send help!
Okay, what piece are you looking
I
for?
don't know what shape this is.
Which one are you looking
Some
at?
kind of flat something?
A flat... Can I see the manual? I see what you're saying about the...
Yeah, it's not focusing, and I don't know why.
Oh. Which one is it? Is it the one with the slope in it? Or is it the one with the little end point that you're...
Slow.
The slope.
Can you riddle me a moral question? I'm currently unemployed and I have to reach a quota of job applications for the German government job agency to receive some money while being unemployed. My supervisor printed me out 2 copies of the same company. Would it be dumb to only send one? After all, if it's the same company, they will find me a job regardless. Depends. I would, if they're separate positions that do separate things, I would submit to both. I don't think this piece exists. I don't know what it is.
The slope. Let me take a look at what you've got there. Oh, wait. Right underneath where you are looking at right now, there's a smaller... Oh, I'm pointing at the screen. That doesn't help me at all. To your right and down.
Yeah, if it's a different location, then absolutely it would count. To the right and down?
Yeah, where your fingers are
this
right
thing?
now.
No. That's not what it is.
Okay.
I'm tempted to like take a picture with my phone
Okay.
and send it to you.
Okay.
Because this is driving me absolutely banana sandwich.
Sure. And where is my phone so I can take a picture? Take a look at the picture. You were just refreshing repeat question again. I can't remember what I was asking. I'm sorry. Okay, so the...
To be fair, it is very...
Okay, so I need B7 and D4.
Okay,
B...
phone, will you?
This one is B. 7. One of
Oh, I
these
think
parts.
it's that one.
Did you find it?
No, I'm just supposed to look like that. I've sent both to you.
Okay, 1 second. Just handling a whole bunch of plastics. Let me just find this other piece and then I'll get to it to you. B7 and a D4 piece. Oh, it's these things.
Well, maybe it's this thing. I think it's this thing. I think I found it.
Oh, did you?
I think so.
Is it... Oh, is it just
I
one...
lost the other piece that it was going on.
Oh, okay.
Like that. And then...
Injection molding is so weird.
It really is.
I'm honestly surprised how, like, perfect Lego pieces are, you know? They don't have burrs and all that kind of stuff. There we go. That should do it. There we are. So you found the piece?
And then the corner. Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong, well then, whatever.
Just have to keep working on it later.
I'll just live.
Oh good, my phone's
Okay.
almost dead. Where's... I could literally
Might be
look on
important.
Discord on my actual computer. Parts that make up the mold are high AF. Super high precision, I get that. I mean, 3D printing
this
is
one?
nothing on injection molding. Just trying to trim some burrs.
No, that's not it.
Corners chambers of tolerances of 0.01 millimeters, so nanometers. There will be no burrs on Lego if they can avoid it. I'm assuming it's just because they have such high standards.
Probably.
Okay, well, that's about as good as I'm going to get to that.
It's not this piece, but it looks like this piece. This is why I don't understand. Maybe this one goes on the other side.
Micrometers? Okay. Okay, so B7.
What am I missing?
And the D4 piece just goes into here.
Oh, it's one of these. Okay.
Okay.
Got it. And then this thing.
Oh, and then get the B5 piece. What's B5? What's B again? It's the gray one.
And then
These are the B5s. Okay.
2 of those things.
It says to do it 3 times, so I may as well just get all 3 of these out right now.
There we go.
Oh, that's...
And then
It
this
could be
goes-
nanometers, but not for the mold. At some point, thermal expansion will mess the tolerances up. Okay. Yeah, at some point, basically, the plastic expands beyond what can, metal can theoretically hold, or when it pops out or whatever. Man, this is actually not the most flush cutter, unfortunately. Ah, well, that's fine. I'll deal with it. That's all I can do.
I feel like it was supposed to be something below this.
Below? Like on the underside of it?
Yeah, like on this one thing. There should be something here. Oh, it's flush anyway. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Okay.
Bye,
There
hon.
we go.
Have a good night. Bye. Have a good night.
Good night.
Madlib says good night. She says thanks. She's working the
now
night
I have
shift
to do
tonight.
the same thing on the other side.
Okay. Let's see here. Or less, I don't know. It's just a table. Let's see here.
This one, and then this weird one.
Okay, so this piece here and that, which then they say, and then they literally show 2 incorrects and a correct. Make sure it goes this way and not this way, but this way and not this way. Wow. Okay. There. Okay, and I do this 2 more times. Get these other parts out of here.
Here we go. Oh, it's this way. Whoops. That makes more sense.
Yeah? It definitely is interesting because you're building a tree out of Lego. It's definitely
I'm building a Lego tree.
yeah, like if you consider the fact that basically most Lego is, I mean, aside from the new stuff, it's mostly been edges and hard corners and things like that. That you're building something very organic, which
Is it weird that every time someone says edge, I think of Becky and Catherine? Just edge.
oh my goodness. Wow. Did you play Catherine? Edge.
No, I am not good enough at puzzle solving under pressure to
Oh,
Catherine. But
fair.
I did watch a few other people play it,
Right.
and it was a sight to see.
It's
Absolutely.
definitely an interesting concept. It was technically a tech demo, if you really think about it, because what they were doing is that was the team that did Persona,
Oh
and
shit!
they had never done an HD game before, so they said, well,
Really?
let's build out like they built their block pushing game just to test the engine, and then just kind of went, oh, we could do something with this.
That's really funny.
Yeah, the the block pushing of Catherine is it's
I
a
thought you were gonna
very
say something else entirely.
the block pushing.
Don't worry about it. Block puss.
Block pushing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Block pussing.
I mean, it is Catherine after all.
It is. It really is.
That game, I did play through it once. And there are 3 different endings based on your choices that you make throughout it.
Yes. Yes.
And what I found
That's where
rather
the waifu is.
yeah, what I found funny is that my end result was literally in the middle. Apparently, that I don't know if it's the most difficult, but the way that the game works is that it literally swings left and right whenever you make decisions. Like the needle swings between, I guess you might say, good or evil, which Catherine you're choosing. And
Yes.
right in the middle is just Vincent. And I don't know if the thing is that basically like getting the Vincent ending is the most difficult one, because technically it means you literally have to balance everything back and forth. So I don't know. I think I maybe literally got the most difficult ending in my first playthrough.
Oh, it's telling me I need to flip it, maybe? I'm not sure.
Turn it
What
around.
it's asking me to do. I'm not sure what it's asking me to do. I see a picture.
I just see parts and I don't see a flip or anything. Oh, is that the one on the left? You've done the one on
I
the
don't know
left.
what this is.
Oh.
I did the one on the left. This is the one on the left.
Oh, what is that then?
So I'm wondering if I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Is this just the shape?
the angle that you're trying to hold at. I'm just like, but
Oh my god.
what would
This
that
is so
have to
weird.
do? Because you don't like technically use that part. Like I'm looking at the rest of the instructions on that page and it doesn't use that part. So maybe it's just like put it down. Or that's where you are, you know? Okay, so now on this thing. Oh, okay, these parts now go in here. How does this work? This goes here. And then this goes here? Is that right? Yes. Okay, all right. There we have mechanical parts.
Mechanical parts.
There we go. So that basically by moving the one piece, that one piece, then this whole thing moves. Okay. And I guess I do it for all 3 of these.
Oh, and I think I'm supposed to do that again? Multiple times? Question mark?
Multiple times. Oh, like you're it looks like you're building out some sort of triangle of some sort. Some very odd looking triangle with Lego pieces that are square. This is the one thing I've always like. I know Lego makes trees and they're just very straightforward circular pieces. You're building a very organic piece that's very strange. Using Lego pieces. You know what I mean?
It's very bizarre. This whole experience has been bizarre.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
This is C7, so which one is C again? C is the black one. You know what? I should just write that down in the manual. So I can just basically remember what colors I'm looking at. C7. Let's see here. It's C7. Here we are. This piece. You should see the Lego orchid. The orchid looks rad. I think I've seen that one. What was the one I wanted? Like, I mean, obviously, the one that Madlib is doing does look pretty awesome. I've always wanted to have a bonsai tree. So,
Same.
like, bonsai is just it's also very zen, you know? It's one of those kind of things where it's like, you need patience. You need to not overtend to it. You have to guide it slightly. I think that that's kind of a neat trick that you have to do for bonsai. It's a practice in patience, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, technically you are building a bonsai right now too. So I mean, it is also similarly a patience thing. Let's see here. Oh, I've realized all this time the chat is literally not showing up over my head. It's literally showing up behind my head. There we go. That'll be better. There we go. I've had a bonsai before. It's a hell of a commitment. Can't even water my in real life orchids every 3 months. I have gotten through oh crap. I did not water my plants this weekend. I was like,
no.
I water my
You
plants every
murdered all of
weekend.
your plants.
Yeah, all my plants are
Is
just
this why
sitting
you
there.
wanted to give me plants? You were like, I'm so tired of watering this shit. Maybe
No,
Madlib will do it.
that was not the intention. Look, all things considered, I literally repotted a whole bunch of my plants. So now instead of having like 7 plants, I have like 15. So I actually gave a whole bunch of them away around the area too. Because the plant is just hardy, it just grows like wildfire. And I'm just wanting to spread it out just because, not because I have to water it, but I don't have the space, to be honest. But I figured if anybody wants to take them off my hands, I'm okay with that, you know? Most of them did get taken. Let's see, so more screws. This screws down over, this here. Locked right in place. You know, using screws, they could have built this to use clicks.
This way. No, not this way. What? I'm so confused. I don't understand what's on the diagram.
Which number are you looking at?
This one.
Oh, over here, okay. It looks like they want you to... Oh, so build the first 2 parts and then it gets reattached to the other, that triangle piece you were building.
How does that work if they're...
Where's the... Oh, there's the triangle piece. But it looks like it goes on...
It doesn't...
Does it go underneath?
It doesn't go... That's what I was asking, but there's a thing there and I don't know.
Okay, can I see the manual again?
Maybe I wasn't supposed to put that wheel there?
Maybe double check the instructions behind it? Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to put the wheel there.
There you go. Okay. So one of the most unique plants I do have is a Asian pitcher plant. You may have seen these ones before, but they're similar to, like, say, Venus flytraps, in that they have pitchers growing off the leaves that have liquid in them. The design of them is that the liquid lets off a sweet-smelling fragrance that the flies are attracted to, but the flies will fall in, and the liquid's actually acidic. So it dissolves the flies, and it gets its nutrients from that. And I was like, that's kind of neat. But it apparently is shoot. I really better make sure I get that watered soon. It requires a little bit more care than the rest of my plants. Oh, Martin, you say you don't water your real life orchids every 3 months. Isn't it just supposed to be like an ice cube? I thought that that's what like most people say. You put an ice cube in it and that's it. Maybe I don't know the whole details. Not gonna be that guy, but did you know that all pitchers are deadly? When you say deadly,
That
what?
guy, that gal. You're not gonna be that gal.
Well, it's Martin saying it.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah,
excuse me.
just reading.
Is there
Read.
something I should know?
I am not going to be that guy. Some are bait, so insects gather the nectar and come back and fall into the deadly ones. So, no, your orchid is a cube. Oh, no. So I remember hearing about. Oh, I see. So you're saying like, probably yeah, because my orchid doesn't have any, or sorry, my pitcher plant doesn't have any flowers. But I see what you're saying. Like an insect will gather nectar from the flower and then fall into the deadly pitcher. It makes sense. But no, for orchids, I've heard that basically the best way to water one is to put an ice cube on the dirt and just let it slowly melt. Which seems a little weird just because that's very, like, obviously very cold. You would think that would not be something you'd want to do. What is that piece? Oh, this one. Gather the juice from non-deadly pitchers. They come back with their buddies for a good time. A10 and A16. Ah, 10 and 16. Here we are.
This way. I was like, how does this work? What are you showing me? Holy Grail. Okay.
There we go.
And then 2 of those things.
When I got introduced to
Here.
orchids, my homie told me orchids hate a breeze or light or hard water. And I just have them around and water them every so often. They are resilient.
Orchids just hate. They're hateful.
Orchids,
Angry.
yeah, they're like,
Angry boys.
they're definitely a plant that you basically just leave alone. You don't try to, like, overdo anything with them. But, like, they also need a lot of extra care. Like, the orchids that I've seen usually require, like you have to hold up its stem because it's just the flower's too bright. The prettiest, most expensive orchid I have dropped all its petals as soon as it came home, hasn't blossomed since. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's painful.
Yeah. This just goes on here? Oh, just lock in place. No care at all from my end. It's the adapt and survive for me. Like, the other thing is that this was something that I remember hearing about with when I was when I used to have a fish tank. I had a planted fish tank. That's pretty fun. Like having an actual like plant life and stuff like that in the fish tank.
That is cool.
But
That's very cool.
one of the first things that happens is they say the plant will melt when you first put it in the tank. And I'm like,
Melt?
yeah, and that was my question too. What the heck do you mean by melt? And it means the leaves will decay and fall off. And then it will grow again. And I'm just like, so you're kidding. So probably this is akin to like so many people basically bringing home a plant.
You think we killed it?
Yeah, you think you killed it.
Dying.
Yeah, you think you killed it, you throw it out, but it actually is just about to live again. Let's see, Martin. My mom and grandma are gardeners and they took my almost dead orchids in. They currently tend to all my flowers because I can't be trusted around them. Aww.
That's a mood. I can't be trusted around flowers either.
Let's see here. A4 and A5. That's also this piece here. Where's A4 and A5? Ah, A4 and A5. Okay, these are some nice looking pieces. They're starting to get into some really nice techie. Oh, what's the term? I was going to say giblets, but that's not the right word.
Chiplets?
Giblets. Star Wars coined it. All those little tiny things that they put on a ship when they're designing it that don't serve any purpose other than to give it texture.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, what's the term for it? I mean, technically even Lego does it. Greebles, that is correct. Right, thank you, Raptor.
Greebles.
Greebles. Now I'm starting to get into this level where, like, the pieces have greebles on it. Like, literally, I have a piece here that has what looks like a turning mechanism. But I have a feeling it doesn't do anything. That's the thing about greebles. They don't do anything. Oh, shoot.
Okay, now I have to figure out how to attach this to this. Hold, please.
Oh, I accidentally clicked send on the top job application I'm currently writing. Some company will see my resume at their inbox sent at 3:20. Oof.
Ooh,
You know what? I don't think anybody,
worse.
I don't think people pay attention to time frames anymore.
It just proves you're dedicated at all hours of the day.
Exactly. You're basically just you've just posted something that early in the morning. That's fine. And yeah, Raptor did point this out to me too. There's a character in the new Star Wars Galaxy streaming series where they literally have called them Greeble.
That's fun.
That is their name. Let's see here. So A5, this, yep, there we go. So this piece, which looks like it's a switch of some sort, literally goes on to here where it's got two connectors. It's just for show. That is it. That is definitely a Greeble. It's just flush. It doesn't turn. That's an interesting piece because that looks like that would be like the wrist, like on a hand. It would be this part on the hand, but it looks like it doesn't turn at all. And I think I know it doesn't do that. So that would be interesting. You once got called out for submitting your resume super early in the morning?
Please stay together.
Oh, I'm putting this on backwards. That's not good. I mean, yes, it serves no purpose, but I'm putting it on backwards. There we go. Now it fits. All right, I see the burrs on this thing, so I'm just going to try to clear that a little bit more. There we go.
Okay.
Much better.
I think that's right.
This is fun. You know what? This is like, look, all things considered, I like doing streaming, but sometimes I just need to chill. Oh no. Martin has just quoted the how it's made for a plumbus.
A plumbus.
First, a dinglebop is taken and placed in the grumbo. Then, the dinglebop is flirped, causing it to be smoothened. Next, you add a schleem to give it the necessary texture. Finally, the plumbus is polished to perfection.
Oh my god.
You get a normal, ordinary plumbus. Like, you have to read it in that how it's made voice too, right?
Yeah.
And then a Schwami comes by and spits on it.
Yikes. Just yikes.
Okay, 2 A6 parts. Well, I'm starting to use, oh my god. The A6 parts are these right here. These tiny little dots. These definitely can't serve any purpose. More greebles.
Greebles.
Honestly,
Greebles for the win.
greebles.
That's my new cover band.
Greebles for the win.
What is it a cover band of?
Star Wars songs.
Plumbubs. You know, Simlish songs.
Plumbubs?
Plum blobs? Plum bobs?
Oh, Plumbobs.
Plum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Martin.
Listen. I don't have to make sense at this hour of the day. Leave me alone.
No, fair. Martin says, I have an eerie how it's made kind of voice. I kind of thought at some point of doing voiceovers.
You should.
I never did like any voice acting, but now I'm just kind of really self-conscious about my voice. So I guess that part of that is just sort of like, do I do it? Do I train? You know? Oh yeah, these just snap in for just no other purpose other than they look good. There we go.
This doesn't make any sense. What?
I mean, I do
Do I have
like
to
it.
do it like that? I think like that.
I think like that. Building an organic tree out of Lego, honestly, like that's just. I'm shaking my head over here.
I am also shaking my head. More in dismay at my own inadequacies.
What kind of training does a voice actor do? I'm actually curious. Okay, so hang on one second. So, what I've been told is because voice acting, it's in the name, right? It's acting with your voice. So, what a voice actor does is basically they have to be able to create a character just by enunciations, by the way they talk, their mannerisms, but it's not a physical mannerism. It's an inflection in their voice. So when you think about, like, say, and I'm going to throw a name here, Rob Paulson, he does the voice of, like,
how dare you,
Yakko Warner.
Paulson.
What?
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
Okay, no, that's fine. He does the voice of Yakko in Animaniacs. Good night, everybody. You know that?
Yeah.
Right? Like, he does a character I think called Martin in Planet, what is it called? It's called Planet Sheen, but it was also called Jimmy Neutron. And that guy's like, surfer dude, whoa, kind of thing, right? Like, it all comes down to basically being able to create a character that when you close your eyes, you kind of get a visualization of how the character is, how they act. So it's basically not, you have a very basic information on what they look like. Jimmy Neutron, eh? So it comes down to basically being able to create a character from very little information based on what you know of them. But also that involves being able to kind of fall into that position, into that voice at a moment's notice too. Because if you're doing, like, case in point, hanging around with Mad Lib and everything, I barely get any reference, Neopets. But Jimmy Neutron, damn, that show was great. You used to have a Neopet?
What? I'm doing a Neopets themed island.
Oh, you're doing a Neopets themed island.
Crossing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're doing a new
I'm
Neopia.
failing, but I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing Neopia.
Nice. Okay, so Neopets was even before Pokemon, if I remember correctly.
I believe it.
But yeah, like, and I mean, look, I know of Jimmy Neutron. I never watched the show. I remember seeing, I think they had a movie at one point. D15.
Look at this.
What? Wow. Oh, that's looking really cool.
Intricate.
Very intricate. I love that detail. So cool. Okay, so what am I looking at here? I have... Wow.
Oh, this is the part where I have to use the stringy confetti thing.
D15A3,
like
C5, A3. Okay, so let's see. A, that's this one. They had a crossover episode with Fairly Odd Parents even. Like Jimmy Neutron and... Really?
Arms and wings. Little tiny things.
A3. Where's A3 in this? This... Where is A3 in this? Oh, it's this thing. This is part of the... Pardon the... Like, they just literally call it fingers assembly. That's interesting.
Apparently, this is the first time these Lego Violin elements have appeared in a reddish-brown color.
Oh. William Osmond's cat is named Jimmy Neutron. Salad not included. What? Raptor, please explain. I'm missing something there. Context is important. Let's see here.
Maybe it's like
A
this?
finger salad? Salad fingers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you two are
Salad fingers? You are not referencing salad fingers in this. It's not even my chat. I'm still angry.
Salad fingers. I think I know.
Don't encourage this. Don't encourage this.
There. That is a deep cut. I think that was Weeble and Bob, or Weeble Industries, that did that thing. I actually own a periodic table of the elements, but it's just Lego colors and what the color is called and how often it appears in sets. It's an art piece.
That's fun.
That sounds
That's
great,
fun.
yeah. They recently made the same with the New York City subway map. Oh, cool. Okay, these are really hard to remove these burrs.
We have vines. I have added vines.
Ooh, cool.
Welcome to Vine.
It's not Hollywood, but there's Vine.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's see. That one, that's the A3. Now I need the D15.
Wait, what?
That's orange. Huh?
Okay, the instructions are just dump them in. Just dump them in.
Oh, so like rocks. Oh yeah, it does. It just says share. It just literally says take the 3 colors and dump them into another bag and shake them up.
Yes.
That's great. D15. Which one's D? Oh, this big weird gear piece. This piece. Well, there's a fun part for you. D15. They also want a C5, which is... Oh, is this black again? C5. What is C5? Oh, this one. Why is there only one of these? Oh, C4 they then use on the next piece, so I'll pull that out too. Okay.
It's in the Lego instruction.
Shake. Whoops.
Hope you're satisfied. If you're not, I can't help you.
I need my money back.
Okay, where does this go on this? Did I miss that part?
I think it literally is dump it around the tree.
Oh, I missed a page. I missed a page. Okay.
Oh yeah, you have to put the tree inside the container, don't you? You're done with your quota with applications for this month? Oh, that's good. Congratulations, Martin. Okay, so there's these 2 parts, and then there's this part, and then there's this part, which looks weird as heck. What is this piece? looks like it says it just clicks on, but they point out that it must be centered and not off-center. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. There's actually like a spring of some sort in this thing, so that it holds it in place. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, so that's that. This thing now looks like a buzzsaw. I can see what they're going with it, though. It's for stepping fingers. And then put C5 piece
Did I put this piece the wrong way?
like
Wait, it's supposed to go
this.
somewhere else. I don't understand.
Like that. So it's got the two parts hanging out? Yes. And then... Okay, so I'll put this piece away for a second. That piece away. Now I need a C10 and an F18. C10 is the black. C10. This part. What? Where'd it go?
I can't make it work.
Shoot. It fell. And I don't see it. And, oh, wow, there we go. It was a piece of black plastic up against my also black house coat. Where are you going? Sorry? C10 and an F18. F is one I have not touched yet. Is that the red one? Ooh. New case. This one.
Oh, this goes here.
That is a lot of pieces. I need C10 and an F18. Giant fighter appears from off screen. F18. That's a lot. Is that this thing? That's 18. These pieces here. Okay.
I think I had this backwards. Like it's supposed to go like that? And then like that? I guess. And then this one.
Okay.
But I don't have two of the pieces.
What?
I only have one.
What's the thing that's asking for?
Oh, I do have two of those pieces. I'm just blind. It was hiding under the manual.
Okay, so well, that's interesting. So this piece just literally moves left and right on this. This kind of wiggles. And that goes into here somehow. Slots
backwards.
in sideways? Is that right? Oh, wait. Oh, that probably... That and... Oh, okay, that and that piece. So that wiggles there. I've once been to a very important Zoom meeting from a homie of mine. Stuck around behind him quietly. He brought me the Lego Aston Martin to keep me quiet. You all...
These root pieces were bleaching.
And Drake steps in with, I also wiggle. When he turned around because I was giggling, it was because I had built a plane out of it. He gave you the Lego of an Aston Martin and you made a plane. Ooh. That's... I almost think that maybe for you, for your, you know, putting the stones in, if you're going to keep tilting it, you're going to be spilling it a lot. So maybe you want to put those...
I'm trying not to
I mean,
put those in last.
I mean, the fact is like you're going to have to... You're going to pour them all out while you're looking over it for the camera, right? Maybe you just...
So maybe I'll do that last.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that. This is a very strange piece of mechanics. And then D13.
Okay. 45,
D is the
53,
orange.
60.
D13. Ah, here, this piece.
What did they? I lost. I missed two pieces. Where did these two pieces supposed to go?
You found two. Are they the extra pieces that you were?
I don't know what they're supposed to be. Maybe I use them later. I don't know. I have a feeling I know what they're for, but like, I'm not sure exactly.
I'm sure you'll get around
I'm
to it.
looking back
I'm
through.
sure you'll see it. D13 goes in this way? No, that's not the... Oh, wait, is it? Oh, it goes up here. So it connects these two parts together on the top, not the bottom.
Yeah, but we never mentions it. Okay.
Oh, okay, and that's the big piece, which has fallen off. There we go.
So I'm gonna move this over here, so we're safe. Gonna move this over here.
You know,
this over here.
Thinking about how they said this is supposed to be for ages 10 and up, some of these parts are actually real. Maybe they're designed for 10 and up because the parts are tiny.
I kind of want to do 60 first, like the big bottom part. I'm gonna figure out the other part later.
Okay. Go for it. I get this feeling I may have to do a second stream for this.
Woo! We're gonna have to do another stream. We're gonna have to do another stream.
I don't think you mind. Hey Raptor, when are you available? We should do like...
Are we doing a three-way stream?
Raptor wants to do... Raptor has his own, like a dinosaur, a robo-raptor of some sort that he wants to do. I'm like, we should just get we should just have a whole bunch of people together and just work on them all together.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down to try anything.
Yeah, let's see here. Okay, so that's part 2. Part 3, rotate, and now do the exact same thing with just other pieces. Okay, so C4. Just attach the C4 like this. All right. All right, F18 and C10. That's... I feel like I'm... With all these little bits and like all these plastic bits and all the... There definitely is some nice ASMR that all of you are missing out on. Because I can't, the microphone doesn't capture it, but the sound of the plastic all just kind of... It just kind of clicks and feels good and all that.
That's what she said.
Damn it, Dwight! Let's see, that's... Oh yeah, that's the other thing. What time is it here? I have a drink here. Should I drink tonight?
I'm not drinking, but
Yeah.
I'm like 2.5 years sober, so.
Right. Sorry.
It's fine.
All right.
You're good. Okay, I need to do 2 more. Question mark?
Question mark?
Exclamation mark?
Oh, so going back to what Martin was saying about like the voice I do for my, when I do a how it's made. I feel like I've always had... Oh, thank you. I do... Just literally me talking about drinking and Drake's like, hydrate.
Hydrate. I don't have a beverage.
Mm.
I don't have a beverage.
I just have water now. But what was I thinking? No, I've always been big about basically like doing procedural voices, you know? Like the how it's made voice. That's just a very distinct voice. I think that I could probably do that kind of stuff if the opportunity presented itself. Just I don't. I
You'd be very good.
Aw.
I think I would love it. I would personally love to hear it. But I like your voice, so I don't know.
Aw. Well, thank you. Raptor, you need power thirst.
Brando, it's got what plants need.
It's got what plants crave. Brondo. Now with more molecules.
Absolutely.
Would you like some extra big ass fries?
I would. Thank you. Make my ass nice and extra big.
Oh, this is the one that, yes, power thirst. Now in flavors like banana, Fizbitch, and gun.
God. Excuse me.
Was that the one? Yeah, I think I know exactly which one you're talking about. That was like another Flash animation. Okay, so I keep realizing how far back I'm leaning and I'm not in the camera shot. So, it makes it difficult for you to see what I'm doing.
Who needs to see? Am I right?
Right?
Am I right? Who needs to see anything?
Right. Okay, so that's that. This thing is starting to look like a spaceship of some sort. Okay, so now I've got that. That screws in there.
You don't know.
I'm just building a cyborg hand, and basically it's like, you got a spaceship on the side. Now with gratuitous amounts of testosterone. Okay, so I'm not drinking the power thirst. All right, a D12. Where's D again? I can't. Even if I were to write down what color these things are, I wouldn't remember which panel each one of these is. D12.
Just go.
Is that this one?
Lost a piece.
You've lost a
I
piece?
don't know what happened to it. Oh, there it is. I just have to scooch with my foot.
Oh, it fell underneath.
Yeah.
Ron's preposterone. Ron Swanson approved. Okay, there's another show I've not watched. Parks and Rec.
I have not either.
I feel that we are doing a disservice to that show by not watching it.
Okay. Watch night.
Yeah, watch
Okay.
night sounds good. We, The Office was the big one, and everyone was all about that. But I think Parks and Rec.
I've never seen that either.
You've never wait. You've never
I
seen The
didn't.
Office?
I'd rather watch The Office than Parks and Rec.
Fair, fair.
I love this part of the song. Oh, only one.
Ron Swanson did a gag Home Depot commercial for an SNL skit. Yes, I remember that.
Oh, okay, so then I'm supposed to do that twice.
I had the same guy who does the voice of Bob from Bob's Burgers. What's his name? Oh, I know his. And the voice of Archer. If I could throw the URL in chat, I would. I probably could do something for you there, Raptor. Not Justin Roiland. No, the voice of Bob's Burgers is a very distinctive voice. He's got that very deep, grovelly voice. But also the fact that he played Archer. Danger Zone! Okay, D12. And this piece on this strange spaceship hangs upside down like this. Okay, so now we've got H. John Benjamin. That's the name, yes. Could never remember his name. Always keep forgetting about the name. Okay, B8 and B9. Ooh, oh, now we're getting into the finger designs. Okay, so B8 and B9 is these here. Let's see. Wait, is this? Huh, okay. Each one of these fingers appears to be slightly different. That doesn't seem to be, you know, conducive to building a, you know, I mean, yes, our fingers are all slightly different, but the same mechanical design applies, I guess. Oh, thanks, Raptor.
I'm running out of time, so I'm trying to focus.
Fair, fair. Oh, wow, yeah, it's almost 10.
I've been having fun.
This has been fun. Do you think, like, do you want to work on this another time and then we could, you know, you can finish it and then start another project? Or what would you like to do?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Maybe, probably.
All right.
Depends on whether or not I want to do this off stream as well. I
Right.
know this is going to be a pain in the ass to deconstruct the setup
Right.
and redo it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to stream tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I have desk space that was entirely dedicated to my other monitor, and
Right.
my graphics, like my video card, and all of my many wires,
Right, right. Yeah.
and my mouse, and my mouse pad, and then everything was just really crammed together. And then my Switch, and like the dock and everything. It was just a lot. It was a lot on this.
It does seem like
table.
a lot. I get that. What is that? There's... Oh. Wait, what? This is just literally a... Wait, this thing doesn't look like it actually connects to anything. So what I'm looking at on the instructions on this is that these two parts just literally connect to each other. Like this. But I'm seeing here that it doesn't actually even connect. Oh, I see. It connects literally to this one nodule on the side. Here. But then this orange bit doesn't even touch it at all. So it just literally... Again, this entire piece is just a greeble. Greeble. If I see this correctly, it literally doesn't attach to anything here. It's just a cover. Like that.
I don't see
Oh.
what I'm supposed to do with this.
That's interesting.
What am I supposed to do?
Okay. Wow, they even warned you not to basically put the orange part the wrong way when you put this in here. Raptor, when would you like to do a stream? Like, if you've got the time, you got the time, we got the crime. Because we could do another stream. C1 and C2, which is... Oh, is it these parts? What? No, C is black. Let's try to figure out some time, Raptor. We can maybe figure out some available time that we could all work on stuff. Or, you know, all really depends on availability if we wanted to. You know, I could do a stream with Raptor and then do another stream with Madlib later. I mean, this is also a great... This has been a good experiment to try this, right?
It has been.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night. Okay, well, not Tuesday. We know that much. Me and Raptor are going to go see Wild Robot on Tuesday.
Yeah, Wednesday night is Among Us.
Right. So, I mean, Tuesday night, Raptor will bring all the tissues. Yeah, I think that we're both going to be sharing in that. Alright, let's see here. Maybe you'll be a hot, blubbering mess. I'll be right there with you. Look, this is coming from the person who basically hasn't been able to watch the ending of Short Circuit 2 yet.
Short Circuit 2?
Yeah. That movie came out in the 80s, I think. Do you remember Johnny 5?
Nope.
No? Okay, no worries. Don't worry about it.
I was also born in the 90s.
Ah. Oh, right. We had this discussion about that.
We did have this discussion. You were like, I'm so old. And I was like, nah.
Nah. Okay, so C2 goes this way through here. And then this piece goes... Is that right? I don't know if that's right. We have it set inside, but that piece goes... Oh, is it meant to hook through this piece here? You remember Johnny 5? Yeah, Johnny 5 was great. So I haven't seen the ending of the second movie because I got too traumatized as a child watching that. Oh, okay, so here's what I've got so far. So this is a finger joint. So the whole mechanism like that. So you can see here, this, you might say this knuckle comes up through the white part when it turns. That's interesting. Now I wonder how that will all come to play with the rest of the mechanisms in here. So literally I just... Cool. All right. This is one of 3 fingers. Plus a thumb.
You're doing great, Tama.
Oh, so are you.
We're all very proud.
Oh, and then there's one more piece. D11 and D10. The orange. 11 and 10. There they are. These parts. I mean, you're so close to getting this finished, right, Madlib? You feel... Or do you feel that you...
This piece, this part,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done the rest of the leaves.
Oh, that's right. The leaves are the final part on the tree, right?
Yeah.
So how are you feeling?
I just skipped to this part.
Oh, right. The leaves were after where you were. So how do you feel about it? Do you want to keep going, or do you want to wrap up? Because we could. I mean, we've done really good progress so far. I know you said that basically it's just because it just takes up a lot of your desk space.
Yeah, that's my issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the desk.
We can keep going if you want.
My only issue with going on too long is that my boyfriend's going to be going to bed soon.
Right.
It's going to be too loud.
Oh, I gotcha. That makes sense.
he's not working.
Hmm.
I have strings, but he's got actual work at like very early in the morning.
Right.
I would like to get this piece done. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
And then I'll call it.
Okay. D1 and D10. So this piece. Oh. Oh my goodness. This piece. I thought I was gonna put it on upside, like put it on like the like this, thinking like that was the grabbing part, but it's actually this way because it's a finger with a fingernail on it is its design.
Oh, there's a fingernail.
Yeah, it's got this plastic top for making it look like a fingernail. Let's see here. So that goes across this part.
I might just wear the same outfit tomorrow.
There we go, like that. Is that right? Is that?
Will y'all judge me if I wear the same outfit for my VTuber tomorrow?
I wouldn't. I think if anybody does judge you, I think I want to basically have some words with them.
Feeling very cozy.
Aw,
I'm
I'm
gonna have
glad.
to like redo a whole bunch of stuff though. I'll be fine.
Wear the same outfit tomorrow, says Martin.
Okay.
There we go. So now we got the full finger here. Wow. That's kind of neat. So literally, if I realize that I can literally control it with this right here. That's kind of neat. That's just one piece of mechanics in here that's really just doing all the heavy lifting. Cool. All right, that's one. So I definitely, seeing that I've got one, and now we're like 2 hours in, definitely will need to do another one sometime. Okay, so let's see, number 9. So I keep working on this piece. Number 9. I need the sponge. Okay, grab one of these number 3s and place it on the top here. Okay, so now I've got a complex machinery, exactly, right? Like this is just the one finger. So now we've got foam on the base of the finger, which will allow for a better grip. Okay. Yeah, right flush up against the wall there. And then we need a 6, which is these long, short ones. No, long, short ones. That's an oxymoron, isn't it?
That's mean. That's mean.
What do you mean?
I'm just joking.
There we go. Offensive to long and short people.
Exactly. Thank you.
Let's see, this one goes in here and wraps around and goes back in there. So that's going to require a little bit extra pressing there. So there's a foam piece that goes around the fingernail as well. That's an interesting design.
Like that, I think.
Okay. Alright, so that's that. And then 2 F2 parts. F2. F is the red one again. F2 parts. Is it these? It's these.
I think I did that right. No, maybe they're supposed to be. Basta! Hi! I don't know what I'm doing. Please send help.
You're doing a great job.
I don't know if I'm supposed to like have them this far in, or if they're supposed to be further back.
This is for the base of the tree?
Mm-hmm. I think it's like this.
Well, okay, so what you had so far, I thought the tires were to go on the ground, but my best guess is that the tires go into this piece that you're making right now.
On top of this piece.
Yeah. So I think that what you've got here for these, which screen are you? Spiciest Pasta, Mad Lib is the one with the Lego gray, the brown Lego bits. I'm the one in the lower right, or lower left. Wow. Ooh. That looks really cool. So now it's sitting on like a wooden platform.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh, there's more pieces. There's more parts. I'm not done yet. Pasta, you came as I was supposed to be leaving, but I've not done this part yet.
Okay, let's see. Need a little quick water. Hang on. Okay. So these two parts now. Oh, more greebles. Okay, this one I can see serves a point. This locks the foam in so that it doesn't fall out if it were to become unstuck though. But that's actually kind of a smart move.
This is supposed to go like this, and then...
Some people might call this overworked.
A little bit.
This is finger 1. And that's that. Finger 1 is ready. Okay. And then we just go into the finger 2. So far, these are the parts that I've made. So I have this, which is going to be for where I put my hands in the design. There is this,
I had this wrong.
which will be the big design, which I think will be going like this. So you have these parts connected somehow. So
It can be either one. It can be pink or the green.
And then this finger will go on here somewhere. So right now I can basically give a middle finger, it looks like.
A middle finger?
It looks like all I've got on here is just, yep, that piece literally fits perfectly into there. So literally whenever the design works, this is all I can do right now. Give the literal middle finger.
Amazing. I love it.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So far so good. This is good. I mean, look at the end result, right? This is definitely going to be interesting. Still got a little bit more work to do.
So much more work to do.
Yeah. Like, I
This
literally...
won't end until I'm done this part.
Yeah, I don't want to end before you get your stuff done. I could keep working on the next one. Like, I mean, technically I'm right here on the manual. I'm on this final square on the page, and I'm like, this is technically for the next finger, but I don't want to start here. I feel weird knowing that I'm literally opening the page to the last piece. So let's see, A14 and D12. So let's see, A is the gray, and D12 is the orange.
This part, that's what this was supposed to go.
Oh, you found it? And an A14. This one, I think. A14.
What about these were for?
This piece. Whoa. Okay, that's a big, complex piece here.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Appears to be that.
Gotta stop with that joke.
That is what she said. That's absolutely what she said. Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding?
There we go. A14. And a D12, which is one of these guys. Yeah. Whoa. That looks so good.
Now I just have to do the rest of the flipping tree.
Draw the rest of the owl.
Draw the rest of the owl. And also to put all the stuff in.
Like you have to put the leaves on and then you put the petals on.
Petals. Yeah. Alright. But this part is done. So we are calling it for now.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's so worked out.
I think it's good that I can basically wrap up here too, because I'll wrap up this one square and then I'll be ready for the next stream whenever, but this has been a lot of fun. How are you feeling, Madlib? I know you're tired.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
It's not even funny.
All right. We should.
Live?
I would love to be able to do a stream in the middle of the day. You know, to be able to do a craft stream with you during regular hours.
Wait. We should both brave fox wine.
Ooh.
We should both brave fox wine.
Right.
You know you want to.
What would Foxwine bring? Like, trying to think. Foxwine has crafts, right?
No, raiding.
Oh, raid.
Raiding out.
Oh, yes.
Raid fox wine.
Sorry, I thought.
Streaming.
Oh, perfect. Yes. Okay, let's both set up a raid for Foxwine then. I believe I can have the controls.
Time zone. Love you all. See you tomorrow. It's gonna be an interesting stream. Yeah, no worries, Martin. Take
There
care
we
of
go.
yourself. And if you need to reach out via Discord or something. I'll be around.
Good to see you, Martin. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. We'll see you all really soon. I'm trying to wave upwards. That's really weird. You all have a great night. We'll see you soon, okay? Yeah. Thank you so much, Madlib. Good to see you.
Raid from Madlib as well. Thank you, and welcome to both of you. A double raid. Y'all spoiling me. Why did I leave this chest alone? I forget. Oh, right, because this was a shrine to, yeah, we weren't messing with this. We were not playing those games. Okay. Well, I haven't gotten my party killed yet. But otherwise I am running a little bit around in circles trying to figure out what to do. Yes, no deaths so far. Okay, this was a saloon thing. We were leaving at the